Okay, we want to have at this time, we want to have our announcements. You may know what's the goings-ons are at this time. Here are our announcements.
Happy birthday to everybody born in the month of January. Please stand and be recognized. God bless you.
Cub and Boy Scout Pack and Troop 603 are taking Krispy Kreme gift certificate pre-orders for only $10. This is a part of their fundraiser to go camping. If you would rather buy a dozen donuts instead of certificates, we are taking pre-orders for this as well. A table will be set up in Lias Hall after service, or you can ask any Cub or Boy Scout.
Are you ready for some football? Join us for our Super Sunday Fellowship on February 3rd, starting at 5:30 p.m., where you can come out to the church and watch the big game. There will be food, fun, and fellowship. The cost will be $5 per person. Bring the whole family out for a great time. The men's ministry of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church will be sponsoring a fishing excursion on February 16th. The Sea Spirit boat will be leaving the port at 7 a.m. from the Down the Hatch Seafood Company. The cost of the trip is $86 plus tax, and you can pay for the trip when you arrive at the boat. We will need an accurate count of who's going, so if you haven't signed up, you can call the office this week to put your name on the list, or you can register after church on the first or second Sunday in February.
Macedonia's Singles Ministry presents a trip to Niagara Falls and Toronto. Come experience the mighty Niagara Falls, visit beautiful Queen Victoria Park, and so much more. June 22nd through the 30th. This trip is open to everyone. For more information and reservations, please contact Peggy Johnson at 407-437-5829. Last year, we saw what prayer and having a willing heart can do. Nearly $1.6 million was contributed to the capital campaign. We are grateful to the Macedonia family and friends for the progress, and we are excited to move forward toward the $2 million mark. In 2019, let's watch God bring more great things. Pray. Ask God what you should do. Have a willing heart. Give generously. Remember, it is not equal giving, it is equal sacrifice. Stay tuned for next month's update with a message from Pastor Barnes as he continues to encourage us to walk in the next level of faith. Those are the announcements for this morning. God bless you.
Let me first announce, I want to announce the transition of Reverend Raymond Brinson, who passed on to his eternal resting place. We have not made arrangements for sure yet. Be on the lookout for that period of time. Just pray for him and his family for a comforting spirit, because it is so needed at this loss of him, and so young after suffering. So he has finally transitioned, so we are grieving with the family. Also, I want to remind you that the forms for the survey for the credit union, I pray that you would complete them, please, because in completing them, you'll help us to get closer to the goal that we are moving toward this effort. You need to fill out one anyway. Fill out a survey. You're not making a commitment. It's just an expression or an idea or thought. And we need that information, because if there is no interest in the credit union, the National Credit Union Association is not going to give us one. So we're asking you to just say if you think that this is something you want to receive. And if you don't want it, say that too, because all the survey is taken into account. The worst you can do is not participate at all. So I'm asking you to please make sure you get a survey, and if you can turn it in the offering, that's fine. And if you would do that for us, that would help us tremendously. We're coming into our last meeting where we are expecting to finalize the survey portion to report it back to the National Credit Union Association. So please get these filled out. Thank you. I want to announce also that on Tuesday at 6:30, we want all auxiliaries represented in the meeting, all the auxiliaries represented in the meeting at 6:30 on Tuesday. If you can't make it as a leader, send a representative. Just send someone who know what's going on in your organization. It has become paramount that you are there. I don't like to say mandatory because people don't pay attention to that anyway. But I want to say that this is crucial to the goings-on and our move to solidify our efforts and restructure our church to the pattern that has been given by the Lord for me to help us move to the next level. So auxiliaries, please, heads, all the heads. Don't send no more than 2 representatives. We don't need the whole committee. We need someone who knows what's going on in your organization so that you may get instructions as we will lead you. 6:30 on Tuesday, please. Come. If you're coming late, come on. If you can't get there by 6:30, get there by 6:45. Can't get there by 6:45, get there by 7 o'clock. If you come later than that, you might as well not come. All right, so let's do that. Thank you so much.